Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. So it seems that our young lady Lori Harvey may be making an enormous stride in reverse, since rumors from far and wide suggest that she is getting back with no one other than Mr. Master Future himself. As you can expect, the web is losing its consistently cherishing mind, since how in the world do you go from Michael B. Jordan back to future or the past, on the grounds that, listen, this young lady surely ain't looking towards the future. Or is she, however, discussing Michael B. Jordan? He has made plainly he hasn't arrived for Lori's new relationship, since he has recently tossed some major concealed her and her new relationship, or goodness relationship, and things are going to get extra chaotic. Yet discussing messy rapper The Child as of late ended up in a fix, since his vocation has been failing and sinking so quick that he is going to find oil. He is getting jokesters on the web, and everyone is letting them know that it's all his shortcoming. So is his profession truly finished, and is it time for him to track down an arrangement B? Okay, so I realize that Lori Harvey has had an extremely insane year in such a long way with her separation with Michael B. Jordan, and how she got hauled for making him extremely upset, and how he returned to his ex 5 minutes after they separated, yet to make sure we felt that the show was on top of it began once more, since Michael B. Jordan chose to be muddled and toss some shade of Lori, so he as of late needed to present Drake and 21 Savage on SNL for an exhibition. And my man's chosen to be untidy and drag greatness. Lovely people, introducing your melodic visitor for the night, Drake and 21 Savage, playing out a tune off of one of the most engaging collections ever. I love me so much, Michael B. Jordan, however, he really wants to move past himself for this one. Like, okay, stand by. I figure I may be losing track of what's most important, a tad, since I haven't let you know, folks, why he's being obscure. We as a whole realize that Michael B. Jordan is normally extremely easygoing and serene, so this is a tad bizarre for him. However, it just so happens there are tales that Lori may be reuniting with her ex-future, or as the roads call him, a master future. Yammer each of my eyes too, on the grounds that we truly are hoping for something else from Lori. Sure, the thing with Michael B. Jordan didn't work out yet. How would you go from a person like Michael B. Jordan back to a person like Future who has like 11 children with various ladies and is continually getting hauled by his child mothers for needing to crush prior to paying kid support? Like, truly, Lori, young lady, you became meddling with us. However, Future as of late purchased a $16 million house in Miami, Florida, and there have been bits of gossip that Lori has been investing energy with him in Miami. A source called Samurai said Lori and Future aren't seeing someone wouldn't call it that. Yet they are companions, no doubt. It simply shouts awful news, cause listen, everyone realizes that Future has a place with the Rhodes, and only the Rhodes. She previously escaped that situation, so for what reason, still up in the air, to get herself back into that wreck. Now we haven't seen picture Reese of Lori and Future fundamentally together, on the grounds that they've been really cautious and savvy and fortunate, yet we truly do be aware for a reality that Lori is in Miami, since we've seen the paparazzi photos of her in Miami for a couple of days at this point, so we truly do know beyond all doubt that Lori is in Miami, and Future just gotten him a house in Miami. I have close to zero familiarity with you, folks. However, I'm going to add one in addition to one equivalent to two. It's certain given to Michael B. Jordan clearly heard the reports, and that is the reason he attempted to do a little sneak dish about her misfortune being an engaging collection. How could he be even over here dissing Lori when he's the person who returned to his ex 2 seconds after his relationship finished with Lori? No scratch. How was he dissing Lori when he didn't quit conversing with his ex while he was with Lori? Tune in on the off chance that you don't feel free to sit down before we even toss you back to the roads. The comedian Michael B. Jordan for attempting to be untidy, and that is precisely what went down on Twitter, with someone saying Michael B. Jordan is acquainted with Drake at 21 Savage on the SNL scene, and presently playing out a melody from the most engaging collection ever. Her misfortune, youngster, is as yet debilitated over story. Someone else said Michael B. Jordan is an entire cheeseball. I'm not sad to say, before the entire world on live TV, and carry on like Lori Harvey took the L by leaving you comedic conduct. And this other individual is only here for the confusion, and remarked finding these little Michael B. Jordan and Lori subs to one another very engaging. Yet listen, like I said, Michael B. Jordan needs to pass on this one since it's none of his business yet. Anywho, we should continue on toward the misfortune that is at present happening with rapper The Child, since it seems as though his whole vocation could possibly be over in light of the fact that this man is battling to sell out a show. He hasn't been having the best time of late on the grounds that his profession has experienced essentially a plunge, and I would rather not, let's assume it, however, he sort of did it to himself. His most recent collection, Child on Child 2, possibly sold around 16,000 units or so, everything being equal, and this is a monstrous failure when you contrast it with his 2020 collection, Put It on Child, which sold around 124,000 units in the primary week. And what I find extremely wild about his low numbers is the way that he attempted to involve Megan and Steed as his lure for let everybody know that he did the frightful with her, yet deals were still awful. Listen, what might it resemble in the event that he did exclude Meg? It would have been more regrettable on the grounds that I'm not going to lie, the main time I heard individuals discussing the collecting on was the point at which they were discussing his Making Italian line and how he was being chaotic on the collection, yet all the collection sells are, by all accounts, not the only migraine that The Child has right now, since he is additionally battling to sell our scenes, and he is battling so terrible that he as of late needed to set up tickets on a get one free arrangement, not BOGO Child, and it simply feels like he is running a kind of the biggest shopping day of the year arrangement or something on this, since I never knew an up there about a Craftsman show passes for a get one arrangement. Presently, I'm not in any event attempting to be chaotic or obscure or any such thing, like I've never known about a superstar putting show passes up like this. Is that noon yet? The insane thing pretty much this is that the scene has a Macintosh most extreme limit of 1,200 individuals. So this implies that he can't find 600 individuals who need to come and see a presentation live on that grounds that the scene isn't sold out, and you all realize he got fooled via web-based entertainment for all of this. Someone said, not a child having a shower and body works, and you will sell on his tickets. Someone else said the child simply has to feel free to pick an exchange. At this point, we want more handymen, and this individual was all the way personal when he posted this Elon Musk $8 screen capture and subtitled it The Child Soon. Yet I feel that while this remark I saw from this was this individual that said be cautious around here, had 2 passes to the Child show in my vehicle, and somebody broke it and left 3 more each, and every day you all made me battle for my spot in Paradise Tune. In any case, back to the Child, I won't lie, it's sort of difficult to witness this to him since he truly crested, and presently he's on the downfall, and it seems as though it's a quick decay in light of the fact that numerous secondary school shows get sold out quicker than this. However, unfortunately, he truly did it to himself. He began losing his notoriety with his homophobic remarks that were downright terrible and impolite. You show up today, he got a ton of reaction on that proclamation and had a few exhibitions dropped, like Lollapalooza-led Representatives Ball live concert. In the iHeartRadio live event, he additionally lost a few supports since brands were attempting to reduce most, if not all, connection with him. Then, at that point, there's the chaotic show that occurred among him and his child mother, Danny Lay, after he called the police on her and had her tossed out of his home around midnight, since they